Good morning. Namaste. Happy Monday. Happy yoga time. Thank you for being here. We're going to go ahead and get started. So find a comfortable seat, whatever that means for you. And if you'd like, you can rest your hands to your knees, maybe palms up or down, thumb and first finger together. And then let's just take a moment or two to check in. So allow your eyes to close. Sit up nice and tall, reach through the crown of your head. And begin to notice also the descent down through the tailbone. Take a couple deep breaths in and out first. So inhale completely. Exhale everything out through the mouth. We'll do that twice more. Inhale. Maybe a little pause at the top of the breath. Exhale everything out. We'll do it one more time. Inhale, fill up. Exhale everything out. And then we'll seal the lips and breathe in and out through the nose. So I'll encourage you to engage the muscles of your throat gently. This creates a light Ujjayi pranayam, which of course not only will allow you to move your breath in and out more regularly with a little bit more control, but it will also create heat in the body and create like a white noise for the mind, a chance for the mind to let go of anything, that it may be ruminating on. You can engage the navel center. So as you exhale, the belly button draws towards the back body and lifts up slightly, as well as engage the pelvic floor so that the muscles of the pelvic floor draw towards the center and lift slightly. Now, take another inhale and reach up through the crown of your head. As you exhale, drop an ear to a shoulder. And just take a moment to let the weight of your head stretch the side of your neck. And then as you're ready, feel free to move your head a little bit forward and back. You can turn your chin up towards the sky or draw it down towards the chest. Stay with your Ujjayi pranayama as best you can. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, drop your head back, your throat open, and move now from side to side. Just stretching open the front of the throat, front of the chest. We'll take another inhale breath here, and as you exhale, move an ear to a shoulder. So now the head to the opposite side. Of course, give yourself a moment just to let the weight of your head stretch the side of the neck, and then you can move your head again forward and back, chin turns down or slightly up. Let's take one more inhale, and now exhale, drop the chin to the chest and move your head from side to side. Kind of just tracing your collarbone with your chin. It's a nice stretch for the upper back, the back of the neck. Good. And now inhale, begin to rotate your head around in a full circle. We'll go one way a few times. And then go the other way. It's nice and smooth. Notice if your hands tense up or your shoulders tense up. Just do the best you can to release and relax. Take one more inhale here and one more exhale. And then inhale, the head comes to center. Exhale, the shoulders relax back and down. And let's bring the hands together at the center of the heart and rub the hands briskly back and forth. Then inhale and exhale, allow the hands to just rest at your heart center and take a moment to dedicate your practice. So we remember from the space of the heart that we are connected to all things. And take a moment to drop attention into the heart and send waves of love, support, encouragement, strength, anything we would like to, really, through the heart center to anyone who is struggling or suffering, anyone our heart goes out to. Just a sweet moment to remember that we are all interconnected, that we affect one another, and that this connection between us is powerful. And it's not just, here between the human realm, right? But that we are connected into the spirit realm as well as being connected to Source itself. Take a deep inhale, fill your lungs all the way full. Hold the breath at the top. Exhale everything out. And now inhale the hands to the third eye center. And take a moment to dedicate your mind to a present and positive statement or image or feeling. Just see it or sense it come into the space of the mind through image or thought or feeling. Remember, there are many ways to connect to an intention, and it's simply about creating a one point of focus for the mind. Take a deep inhale breath and fill up all the way. Hold the breath at the top, and then exhale the hands to heart center. We'll open now with 3 rounds of Om. Inhale. As you exhale, bow the chin to the chest and then release the hands, allow the eyes to open. And let's come onto hands and knees, please. Okay, so we'll start in all fours. And give yourself a few moments just to kind of move around into the hips. You might shift from side to side. Maybe rotate your shoulders around a little bit. I don't know, this is just like a moment for some organic movement in the body. And then inhale and exhale, come to center. So a nice neutral spine. Now lift open the front of the heart. Breathe into the chest, broaden the collarbones, lift the gaze. As you exhale, round your back, push the floor away, scoop the tail, drop your head. Inhale, lift open the heart. Exhale, now take hips to heels, chest to thighs, forehead to floor. Inhale, come back up onto the hands and the knees. Exhale, curl the toes under, straighten your legs and press up and back, downward dog. Stay here for a deep breath in. On your exhale, set your knees to the floor. We're going to go through the whole thing a couple more times. Inhale, open the front of the chest. Exhale, round the back, cat pose. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, cow pose. Exhale, move your hips to heels, chest to thighs, forehead to floor, child's pose. Again, inhale, lift up through the front of the chest. On your exhale, curl the toes under, straighten your legs, press up and back, downward dog. Stay here for 2 breaths. So remember your ujjayi. Engage the throat a little bit, just so the breath can come in and out a little more steady. Exhale, set your knees to the earth one more time through. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, lift open the heart. Exhale to that child's pose variation. Hips to heels, chest to thighs, forehead to floor. Inhale, back up onto hands and knees. Exhale, curl the toes, straighten your legs, downward facing dog. And now we'll hold downward dog. Shift your weight from side to side. Stretch one heel and then the other to the floor. Then the next time your right knee is bent, just hold it there. Stretch your left heel toward the earth. Keep the right side waist lengthened. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, change out your legs. Bend the left knee. Inhale, the sitting bones rise. Exhale, extend down through the crown and take one more breath in. One more breath out. And then a little bend to both knees as you inhale, lift your hips. On your exhale, walk your feet all the way up to the top of the mat. Hands to shins, then halfway lift. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Again, halfway lift, inhale. Fill your lungs, reach through the crown. Exhale, fold forward. And one more time, halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. And then just hang out in your forward fold for a few moments. Shift your weight forward and back. Maybe side to side. And then eventually you'll just hold the posture. Give a soft bend to the knees as you let your upper body relax. You can nod your head yes or shake your head no. Just let your shoulders relax, your arms relax as you sense the backs of the legs open. So, our practice is so much more than just what happens on a physical level. It's really about integrating our physicality with our energy. Let's come all the way to stand on your inhale. Round your back, curl the navel in, and slowly rise all the way up to standing. When you get to stand, just rotate your shoulders around a few times. Can shake out your arms or give a little shake through your legs. And in fact, let's take the feet a little wider than the hips and just start to shift your hips from one side to the other. And then we'll go around in a circle a couple times one way and nice and smooth. And then take the rotation the opposite way. Bend the knees, root down through the soles of the feet. Come back up to stand, inhale and exhale. Now we'll do some figure eights with the hips. You're going to lead with one hip and draw it around, and then go to the other side as if you were drawing the number 8 on the floor. Kind of around both feet through, crossing between them. Now you'll pause and take your rotation the other way, or your movement the other way. So we're drawing the 8 in the opposite direction. Just around a couple times more. Use your breath, right? One more inhale and one more exhale. And then you'll come up to center, shake out your legs, shake out your arms, and then find Tadasana at the top of the mat. So lift and spread your toes. Feet are hip width distance. The weight is evenly distributed on your feet. So equal in the front part of the foot, the back, the sides. Soften the knees, pull the navel in and lift up into the front of the chest as the arms relax down. Then inhale, extend both arms to the sky. As you exhale, bring your hands to the heart center. Release the hands, inhale, lift both arms up. And exhale, again, hands to heart. We do that one more time, both arms rise, inhale. Grab the left wrist and stretch to the side. Shift your hips gently off center. Move your head back, your shoulders back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale up to center, switch out your hands, and exhale to the opposite side. Again, shoulders roll back and down, move your head back, throat open, inhale, and exhale. And then inhale to center, release the hands behind the back, interlace your fingers. Roll the shoulders onto the back as you breathe into the chest. Inhale, exhale, extend the arms down. And then you can stay here as you exhale. Inhale will come to center and fold forward. You can keep your hands interlaced or feel free to release them. Just notice how you feel in the body, right? Inhale here. Exhale. Now release the hands, place them to the earth, and step both feet to the back of the mat. And we'll come into plank pose. So high push-up position, shoulders move forward and back, side to side. Do you find the weight balanced equally in your hands? Spread the fingers and press down through your finger pads. And on your inhale, shift your weight forward. As you exhale, lower all the way to the earth. Lower knees and then chest to the ground. Now hands are by the low ribs. Point your toes and lift the chest. Inhale into cobra. Exhale and lower down. You want to hug the elbows in and lift the shoulders. Inhale. So there's lots of space between the shoulders and the neck. Exhale to the floor. Do that one more time. Inhale to lift up for cobra. Exhale and lower to the earth. Good. Inhale to plank or go back into child's pose. Exhale the hips to the sky, downward dog. So we slowly start to get the body ready to move. We start to build energy, heat, awareness, and attention. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale everything out, bend the knees and jump step or walk up. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good, keep going. Inhale, both arms reach up. Fold forward, exhale, reach out and down through the spine. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, step, jump or walk your feet back. Lower all the way or stop halfway. Inhale to upward dog or cobra. Exhale the hips to the sky, downward dog. Breathe in and out. Soften the knees. Reach through the sitting bones, relax through the head. Inhale, look forward. Exhale everything out, bend your knees, jump, step, or walk up. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time through. Inhale, both arms rise. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step, jump, or walk back. Lower all the way or stop halfway. Up dog or cobra. Downward dog. Breathe in and out. Remember your intention. Soften the knees and lift the sitting bones. Relax through the crown. Take one more inhale. Exhale everything out. Bend the knees, jump, step, or walk up. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Now pause for a moment here with your hands to heart center and remember your intention. Take one more inhale as you exhale, release the hands and step your right foot to the back of the mat. We're going to come into warrior one. So your hips and shoulders square forward towards the front of the mat. The left knee bends and the right heel stays rooted. Now inhale, straighten the left leg and lift the arms to the sky. On your exhale, bend your knee, bring your hands to your heart. Let's do that again. Inhale, straighten the leg and lift the arms up. Bend your knee, bring your hands to heart. Right, left knee aligns with left ankle. One more time, stretch up, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart, bend the knee. Now, extend the arms to the sky on your inhale. Bend your elbows and lean your upper body back. Interlace the hands behind the back of your head. With your hands behind your head, kind of lengthen the spine, almost as if pulling with your head from the tailbone. And then lean your upper body back. The shoulder blades draw together behind the heart. Take another inhale here. One more exhale. Now, straighten the left leg and lift the arms to the sky. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Your hands come to the earth or onto some blocks underneath your shoulders. This will, of course, depend on how open the hamstrings are. And we want to aid the body, just supporting as much as you may need. Even your hands could come onto your left shin. Now take one more inhale, reach through the crown of the head. One more exhale as you fold. Step up to the top of the mat on your inhale, exhale, fold forward. Then come all the way back to stand. And exhale the hands to the heart center. Good. Let's do the other side. Step your left foot to the back of the mat. Hips and shoulders square forward. Right knee bends. Inhale the arms to the sky. Straighten your leg. Reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Bend the knee. Do it again. Inhale, reach up. Straighten the leg. Exhale, hand to heart. Remember, right knee and ankle aligned. Do it one more time. Inhale the arms. Reach up. Leg straightens. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now, lift the arms to the sky as you breathe in and take the elbows nice and wide, hands behind the back of the head. Draw the shoulder blades together. Remember, kind of lift the head, lengthening the spine, and as you exhale, lean back, placing the head into the hands. Keep the bend in the right knee. One more inhale, one more exhale. Release the arms, straighten your leg, reach up, inhale, exhale, fold forward. Hands to the earth under your shoulders, onto your blocks, or even onto your right shin. And then breathe in and out here, lengthen out of the torso. Let your upper body relax toward the floor. Take one more breath in and one more deep breath out. Then we step up to the top of the mat on your inhale, exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees and lift the arms. Inhale into chair pose. And exhale, pause, bring your hands to your heart. Now, inhale, lift the arms to the sky. Exhale and stay. And now inhale, shift your heels from the floor. Lift them up and off the earth. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lower the heels down and sweep the arms back behind you. Inhale, lift the heels, lift the arms up and overhead. Exhale, release the heels, sweep the arms back. Do that again. Inhale, heels rise, arms lift. Inhale. Exhale, heels root, arms relax back. One more time. Inhale, lift the heels, lift the arms. Exhale, lower the heels, release the arms back. Now inhale, rise to stand and reach up. Forward fold, Uttanasana, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen. Plant your hands, jump, step, or walk back and lower all the way or stop halfway, Chaturanga. Up dog or cobra, inhale. Exhale the hips to the sky, downward dog. And breathe in and out. Soften the knees. Rotate the biceps forward. Lift the sitting bones nice and high. Take an inhale and exhale. And now inhale, lift the right leg to the ceiling. Exhale, bring your knee to your chest. Draw your nose to your knee. Do that again. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, pull knee to chest. Nose to knee. One more time. Inhale, reach back. Exhale and pull the knee in. Now, extend the leg on your inhale. As you exhale, pull the foot all the way through to the top of the mat. Spin your back foot flat and let's come up, face the side, warrior two. So right foot faces forward. Left foot is turned out. Right knee bends nice and deep. Arms extend, inhale, palms flip open towards the sky. Exhale and stay. Now, take an inhale breath here and exhale. Lift just the arms to the sky as you breathe in. And exhale, eagle. Wrap your right elbow under the left and then cross at the wrists. Now your forearms come purposely in front of the gaze. As you exhale, let your shoulders roll back and down and bend the right knee. Stay here, breathe in and breathe out. Think of engaging the pelvic floor and even the navel center, which I know is difficult, somewhat challenging here. Take one more inhale and one more exhale. Now release the arms and straighten your right leg. As you exhale, reach the torso forward. Place your right hand to your shin, your left arm to the sky. Triangle pose. Remember that you can always step your back foot in a little bit here. Sometimes just a toe and heel forward helps the stance feel a little bit more stable. And then you lengthen out of your hips, reach through the crown, and on your exhale, rotate your heart open. Gaze towards the sky, breathe in, and breathe out. Okay, one more deep inhale. One more exhale. And then come all the way up to stand as you breathe in. Bend your right knee, warrior two. If you shortened your stance in triangle, just be sure to take the left foot back, lengthening the stance again for warrior two. And now turn the gaze forward over your right hand. Inhale, reach forward, lift your right arm up and stretch it back. Reverse your warrior. Lift up and out of your right hip. Exhale and reach back. And then inhale to warrior two. Exhale, place both hands to the top of the mat. Inhale, step your right foot back to plank. Exhale, lower all the way or stop halfway. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. And then downward facing dog. And breathe in and out. So moving through our basic postures. Nothing too crazy, kind of the maintenance, I think of it a lot as. One more inhale and one more exhale. It's really beautiful. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, knee to chest, nose to knee. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale and pull in. One more time, inhale. Exhale, knee to chest, nose to knee. Then extend the leg as you breathe in. Exhale and pull the foot through to the top of the mat. Warrior two, inhale. Exhale, pause. So left foot forward, right foot turns out. Left knee bends as arms extend, inhale and exhale. So these beautiful kind of basic postures. Inhale the arms to the sky. Exhale, wrap the left elbow under the right. Are kind of our tried and true postures. They really help open the hips, stretch the hamstrings, strengthen the back, engage the core. I think of them a lot of times as like whole body postures. Lift the elbows, remember, roll the shoulders back and down as you bend the left knee and take one more inhale here. One more exhale. Release the arms, straighten your left leg. Inhale, exhale, reach forward, left hand to shin, right arm to sky, triangle pose. Remember your shorter stance here if you want. Just toe and heel your back foot in. We don't want to go too far forward. And then remember lengthening out of the waist. Spin the heart open towards the sky. So again, these basic postures we can do all the time. These are kind of the building blocks of our practice. Once these postures are mastered, they really continue to serve. So to me, they are ever evolving, ever expanding, ever supporting. Take one more breath in as you lengthen, one more breath out, turn the heart open, and then come all the way up to stand as you breathe in. Bend your knee, warrior two, maybe toe and heel your back foot back if you shortened your stance. Inhale and exhale. Now reach forward, lift your left arm up and stretch it back, reverse your warrior. Lengthen out of the hips. So rather than just opening at the chest, you're going to lift from the lower pelvis. Inhale, come back into warrior two. Exhale, place both hands to the top of the mat. Inhale, step your left foot back to plank. Exhale, lower all the way or stop halfway, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. And then downward dog. And then breathe in and out. Soften the knees. Remember your intention. Kind of go back home, if you will. Take an inhale, look forward. Exhale everything out. Bend the knees, jump, step, or walk up. Halfway lift. Forward fold. And inhale to stand. And exhale, hands to heart. From here, we'll go back into chair. So bend the knees and lift the arms. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, bring the hands to the hips and shift the weight into the left foot. Right ankle comes on top of left knee, balancing figure four, hands to heart center. Now with your hips nice and square, and you can even bring your right hand to your hips in order to feel them nice and parallel to one another. The tendency, remember, is the right hip descends down. So to keep the right hip lifted, The weight goes back into your heel, and you lift open the front of the chest. Now, keeping all of that, you're going to hinge forward and fold. And at some point, the shoulders draw forward, the gaze draws down, and then maybe the hands reach forward toward the floor. You hook your right foot around the outside of your left upper arm and breathe in and out. You could use blocks underneath your hands or even bring your hand to your left shin. Now you keep your right hip lifted in line with the left to stretch the outer hip. Take an inhale, lengthen through the front of the chest, one more exhale, and then release, rise all the way to stand. Release your right foot to the floor, then exhale the hands to the heart center. And then pause here and breathe in and out. Remember your intention, right? Take one more inhale and exhale both arms down. Then bend the knees and lift the arms, chair pose, inhale. Hands to hips, shift the weight right, left ankle to right knee, balancing figure four. Same thing, right? Hips are nice and square. Left hip in line with right. Hands then come to heart center as you breathe in, lift the chest. As you exhale, sit your hips and weight back into your heel. And then start to kind of fold forward. Maybe that's accessible for your body. The hands come down in front of you onto the earth. Remember, you want to continue to stretch the outer hips by keeping your heart lifted. Breathe in and out. I know that's like it's the opposite of what's happening in the pose. The heart wants to descend down. You're going to take one more inhale breath here. One more breath out. And then release. Inhale, come all the way to stand. Reach the arms to the sky. Left foot to the floor, hands to heart. Exhale. Take another breath in, and as you exhale, release both arms down. Inhale the hands to the sky, reach up. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Plant your hands and jump step or walk your feet back. Lower all the way or stop halfway. Up dog or cobra. And then downward dog. Breathe in and out. Remember, again, to go back to center. Okay, we'll take one more inhale, one more exhale. Lift the right leg to the sky as you breathe in. Bring knee to nose to knee. Inhale, extend. Just twice, exhale, knee to nose to knee. Inhale, reach the leg back, and now draw it all the way through to the top of the mat. And pause in low lunge. From here, inhale, lift open the front of the heart. As you exhale, straighten your leg. Now step the back foot forward. Here we are in pyramid pose again. This time, bring your right thumb to your right hip. You're going to lengthen the right side waist nice and long. Lift the chest and extend the left arm forward. Now, ground down through your feet. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, place your left hand outside, onto, or inside your right foot. Lengthen your right hip back on your inhale. And exhale, start to pull the navel in and twist. We haven't done a lot of twisting yet, so careful. Eventually, reach the right arm to the sky. And by careful, I mean take your time. You want nice and stable root through your hips and your legs. And as you inhale, you lengthen. On your exhale, you turn the heart open, gazing out to the side or up towards the ceiling. Couple more breaths. Keep your left hip lifted as you open the right side shoulder. One more breath in. One more breath out. Release. Inhale the right hand to the floor. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step to the top of the mat. And exhale again, fold Uttanasana. Bend the knees, lift the arms, Utkatasana. Exhale, this time lower the hands back and lift your heels. So opposite of what we did before. Heels root, arms rise, inhale. Exhale, heels lift, arms extend back. Again, inhale, heels root, arms lift. Exhale, heels lift, arms release back. One more time, just like that. Root the heels, lift the arms. Inhale, exhale, sweep it back. Stay here now. Inhale and exhale. Lower the heels, lift the arms. Inhale to stand. Forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant the hands, jump, step, or walk back. Lower all the way or stop halfway. Up dog or cobra. Downward dog. Breathe in and out. Soften the knees. Lengthen the spine. Take one more inhale and exhale the big toes together. Left leg to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Nose to knee. Inhale, extend. Do it again. Exhale, knee to chest. Nose to knee. Inhale, reach back. Exhale into lunge. Inhale, pause here. Lengthen the sides of the body, lift the heart. Straighten your left leg. Step the back foot forward and ground the sole of the right foot to the earth. And then bring your left thumb to your left hip and lengthen the left side waist back. You'll come onto the fingertips of the right hand and even lift the right arm from the floor and extend it forward. Keeping your left hip moving back, take an inhale, and now exhale, right hand onto, inside or outside your left foot. Then wherever the right hand goes, you want to lift your right hip and start to turn the left chest open, lifting the left shoulder. Maybe the left arm reaches to the sky. If it's too much, just keep your left hand to your left hip. Either way, remember you're going to lift a right hip up. As you inhale, lengthen, and exhale, keep your hip lifted, but now lift left shoulder. Gaze to the side or even up to the ceiling. A couple more breaths here. Stay with it. Push down into the feet. Take one more inhale. Lengthen. One more exhale. Twist. And then release. Inhale the left hand to the floor. Exhale the right hand to the floor. Inhale, step the back foot forward. Exhale and fold. Inhale to stand. And exhale the hands to the heart. All right. We're going to do one more little balance pose here. I'll have you shift the weight into the left foot and bring your right foot up into tree pose. So your right foot goes above or below your knee joint. Even the toe to the floor to heel to the ankle. So remember, just not on the knee. It's a very tempting place to put your foot. But we want above or below. Okay? Hands to heart center. You can reach them up towards the sky. Lengthen out of the waist. Now, take one more inhale and reach out of the hips. Exhale the hands to heart center. Bring your hands to your hips and draw your right knee forward. Inhale, exhale, extend the right leg back and hinge forward through your heart. Balancing warrior 3. Now you can stay here, or if you want, place your right hand to the floor or onto the block and lift the left arm to the sky. So it's the same thing we just came from, only the right foot is lifted from the floor. You're going to keep pushing back like your foot is on the earth. And as you exhale, turn and twist open. Keep your right hip lifted. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. Now step the right foot to the back of the mat. We're going to come into warrior 1 and lift the arms to the sky. Then interlace the hands behind the back of the head. Draw the shoulder blades together, push the head into the hand. And as you exhale, lean back and bend the left knee. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. And then release, straighten your left leg, lift the arms. On your exhale, pivot to the side and bring your hands to your hips. Toes turn slightly in, heels a little out, lift the heart. Inhale, exhale, lean back. Inhale to center and then fold. Slide your hands down towards your ankles. Lift the sitting bones to the ceiling and then descend down through the crown. You can extend the arms forward. You could walk them through the legs. You could keep them at your ankles. Either way, you're going to bend your knees and lift your sitting bones and then reach down through the crown of the head and lift the shoulders away from your ears. Take one more inhale breath here. One more exhale. Now hands to hips, come all the way back up to standing. Pivot your left foot to face forward and bend your knee into warrior 2. Take an inhale, lift the arms to the sky. Exhale, eagle. Wrap your left elbow under the right. Lift your elbows. Inhale, exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Bend the left knee. Then release the arms and straighten your leg. Reach the torso forward. Tilt the hands to ceiling and earth. Triangle pose. Take an inhale, lengthen out of the right side. Exhale, pull the belly button in and spin the heart to the ceiling. Stay for one more inhale breath here. One more exhale. And inhale all the way to stand. Bend the knee, warrior two. Reach forward, inhale, lift the arm up and sweep it back, reverse your warrior. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, pause. And then inhale, breath here. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the top of the mat. Inhale, step your left foot back to plank. Exhale, lower all the way or stop halfway. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Soften the knees. Lengthen the sitting bones, reach down through the crown of your head. Well, one more. Inhale, look forward. Exhale everything out, bend the knees, jump, step, or walk up. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale to stand. And exhale the hands to your heart. Okay, pause for a moment, just go back to center. Take another inhale, exhale, release the hands, and we'll do the whole thing on the other side. Shift the weight into the right foot and bring your left foot up, tree pose. Above or below your knee, toe to floor, heel to ankle is also fine. Hands to heart center. Lengthen out of the waist, reach up towards the heavens. Exhale. Draw the navel in toward the back body. Take another inhale, lengthen and reach up. Exhale, pause. One more breath in, and now exhale the hands to the heart, hands to the hips. Draw the left knee forward. Inhale, exhale, extend the left leg back. Balancing warrior three. Kick back through your left heel, just as if your foot were on the floor. And now an option for placing your left hand to the earth. Inhale, maybe lift the right arm to the sky and push back through your left heel. Lengthen the right side, breathe in and breathe out. Twist the heart open. Push through your left leg. Keep your hips nice and square as you can. And as you rotate your right arm open, lift your left hip. Okay, one more breath in. One more breath out. And release. Place your left foot, to the floor behind you. Inhale, lift the arms to the sky. We come into warrior one. Exhale the hands to the heart, bend the right knee. Inhale the arms to the sky, then interlace the hands behind the back of the head. Draw the shoulders together, the elbows nice and wide. And then bend the right knee, lean your upper body back. Inhale here. Exhale. Release the arms, straighten your leg. Inhale, exhale, pivot to the side, hands to hips. Inhale, lift the heart, look up. Exhale, lean back. Inhale to center, and now fold forward once again, hands to the ankles. Maybe you could sneak them underneath the soles of the feet this time, or whatever variation feels good in the body. Listen to the body. Breathe in and out. Shoulders draw up and back, ground down through the crown. Couple more breaths here. In fact, inhale through the sitting bones. Exhale down through the crown. Then release, hands to hips, come all the way to standing. Exhale, pause. Pivot your right foot to face forward. Inhale, exhale, bend the right knee, warrior two. Inhale the arms to the sky, then exhale, eagle, wrap right elbow under the left. Take an inhale, lift the elbows. Exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Right knee bends. Breathe in and out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Release the arms, straighten your leg. Inhale, exhale, reach forward. Take right hand to shin, left arm to the sky, triangle pose. Draw the lower abdomen in and rotate the heart open, look towards the sky. Breathe deep. Let's do one more inhale here. One more exhale. And then inhale all the way up to stand. Bend your right knee, warrior two. Reach forward, inhale and exhale. Sweep the right arm up and reach it back. One more breath in and one more breath out. And then inhale as you exhale, cartwheel the hands to the top of the mat. Inhale, step your right foot back into plank. Exhale, lower all the way or stop halfway, chaturanga. And then up dog or cobra. Exhale the hips to the sky. And breathe in and out here. Soften the knees. Oh. Lengthen through the sides of the body. Take one more inhale and one more exhale. And then inhale onto the knees and exhale onto the sitting bones. Okay, so we'll come to seated and bring the legs just straight out in front of you. Kind of pull the flesh from underneath you, rotate your inner thighs in and down. This just helps the sitting bones ground to the earth. Flex the feet, give a little bend to the knees, and bring your hands to the floor under your shoulders. Inhale, extend the arms to the sky and reach out of the waist. On your exhale, fold. Capture the ankles or the big toes, or even the hands to the shins. With a little bend to the knees, take an inhale into the heart. As you exhale, roll the shoulders back and down and reach your heart towards your toes. Breathe in and out. Hinging at the waist, pull the belly button toward the back body and stay here. One more inhale breath. One more exhale. Now release. Inhale, extend the arms to the sky. Exhale, lower the hands down. Now take your left leg out to the side and fold your right leg in. Make sure there's some space between the sole of your right foot and your left inner thigh. You're going to bring your hands out in front of you first and foremost. We're just going to kind of open into the right knee. Might be a little stiff as you come into this pose. It's okay. Just give it a minute there. Take an inhale, lift the heart, and as you exhale, hinge at the waist and fold forward. Breathe in and out. Pull the belly button to the back body and root down through the right side waist as much as you also root through the left. The tendency will be to root easier through the right than the left. So you want to do both equally, if not more to the left than the right. Okay, let's do one more breath in and one more breath out. And then inhale, walk back to seated. Slide your left hand down towards your left ankle. Lift the right arm overhead. Inhale and exhale, lengthen out of the waist. So it's just like our reverse warrior. Only, of course, there's a lot different. Let your left elbow relax, your left shoulder relax. You're going to lengthen from the right side waist. If you want, bring your right hand behind the back of your head. Push the head back and the throat open. Take an inhale and exhale. Release, inhale, come back up to seated. Exhale, pause. And then switch out your legs. Right leg out, left leg in. Again, make sure there's a little space between the sole of the foot and the right inner thigh. Then inhale the hands to the floor in front of you. Exhale and fold forward. Wake up your right foot, bend your knee a little. You're going to ground through your left hip, but also through the right. You just kind of notice, is there one that's easier for me to kind of sink my weight into? And if so, can I shift it to the opposite side? Breathe in and out. Just one more inhale, lift into the heart, one more exhale. And then release back up to seated. Slide your right hand down to your right ankle, lift the left arm up and overhead. And then bend the right elbow and left elbow and place the hand behind the head if you like. Right elbow relaxes, right shoulder relaxes. You need to reach up and out of your left hip. And breathe in and out. Couple more breaths here. Awesome. Last one, inhale. One more exhale. And then inhale, come all the way back up to seated. Exhale and pause. Bring the soles of the feet together now, knees apart. Inhale and exhale, fold forward, Baddha Konasana. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale and hinge forward. All right, let's do one more big breath in. One more breath out. And then release, inhale to seated. Draw your legs together. I'll have you come all the way down onto your back. So you're going to lay all the way to the floor, however you would like to get there. When you do come onto the floor, gently sway your knees from side to side. Okay, bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a sweet hug, and rotate the knees around in a circle. So massage for the lower back. Rotate the knees the opposite way. Inhale, exhale, hug the knees to the chest, and now dead bug. Flex the soles of the feet to the ceiling. Reach up, capture the ankles, and descend down toward the floor. So we go through this regimen, right? These postures that are fairly similar each time, right? It becomes a practice. Ultimately, a meditation in motion. Because the movements are really memorized, if you will, by the muscles. But of course, how we move the body changes from day to day. And some things might feel really comfortable and easy. We might get into somewhat of a rut with it. And it's good then to do something different, right? Take one more breath in, one more breath out. Release the feet, place them onto the floor. Bring your arms out to the sides. Then inhale, lift your hips up, shift them to the right, drop your knees over to the left. So we combine our practice. Really, it's a beautiful practice to combine with, walking, running, hiking, biking. And it's good. We strengthen the muscles, doing other exercises and then come to stretch. And it's such a beautiful combination, of course, strengthening and stretching, strengthening and stretching. We're just exercising the muscles. Inhale, come back to center. Pick your hips up, shift them to the left, drop the knees to the right, and breathe in and out. If we just do the same thing all the time, then it's interesting because I'm saying like we're doing the same postures and they become meditation in motion. And then I'm saying, if we do the same thing all the time, we can get into a rut. Right? And so really what makes the practice of yoga so powerful is that it requires the presence of mind. Inhale, bring your knees back to center. Exhale and pause. There are very few other exercises that I know of, at least, that require also presence of mind. But what we learn is that through presence of mind and through doing practices, even the same practices, we learn that there is a difference because of the state of the mind, right? So just take one more breath in and one more breath out. And then unless there are any other postures that are calling to you or any other adjustments that you would like to make, we'll go ahead and lower the legs down onto the ground and come into Shavasana. So feel free, of course, for Shavasana to prop the body up any way that you would like, maybe bolsters, blankets, pillows. You could put some support behind the back of the knees if you like. And then we'll just let the whole body relax on the floor and take a few moments just to be still. So the body relaxes. The attention moves beyond the mind. You release any and all stress, worry, tension. And now even the breath relaxes and just comes and goes as it chooses. And you let everything go. Satoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityormamritam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Om Satoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityormamritam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityormamritam Gamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Slowly, please begin to bring awareness back to your physical body. And slowly allow your breath to deepen and gradually begin to move your fingers and toes. And start to rotate the wrists and ankles. And when you're ready, extend both arms up and overhead. Reach all the way from fingers to toes. Bring the knees to the chest. Give yourself a great big hug. Thank yourself for coming to your practice, for creating the time and space to be here today. You can roll to the right or the left. Whenever you're ready, we'll come up to a comfortable seat and take a moment just to seal our practice. So this practice is full of all sorts of, paradox. One thing and then its opposite. This idea of doing similar moves and yet how that can be not so serving at times. It becomes about the presence of mind that you have and your ability to do the same thing, but with a fresh attention, clear mind, so that it doesn't become just rote, right? But that you are fully attentive, even in something you've done multiple times. So bring the hands together at the center of the heart and take a moment just to rub the hands briskly back and forth. Then allow the hands to rest at your heart center and take a moment to feel a wave of gratitude wash through you. Just a moment to feel grateful for all the blessings in your life, to remember everything that you have that is abundant and full and beautiful. Take a moment also to remember the intention or this that you dedicated your practice to, and then the intention from your mind's eye. We'll seal our practice with a chant of Om, but first take a deep breath in to fill up. Exhale everything out. Inhale for Om. As you exhale, bow the chin to the chest, honor the love and compassion that lies in your heart and the hearts of all beings and the teacher that guides our way. And know the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. So thank you so much for being out there, whoever is out there. Maybe Nancy, it's just you. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to pull you a little angel card before we go, just to focus. Here it is. Willingness. This is a good one. How can I see something that I have to do as something that I am able to do or willing to do? Grateful to do instead of forced. I don't know. Food for thought there on willingness. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Much love, many blessings. We'll see you soon. Bye.